Hey everyone, Logan Play here. I'm going to go over our March monthly updates, just sharing with you all the new features that we launched this month and just including some existing platform updates, a lot of it coming from your feedback. So let's get right into it. The first thing that we launched are Facebook catalog ads in the month of March. So Facebook catalog ads are great if you're an e-commerce business. This is going to pull straight from your catalog or your product feed from your Facebook ads. So you don't need to create or use our AI avatars or meme generation or AI templates. This is the content of this ad is going to pull straight from your product catalog. So you'll just select your catalog right here. And we have these custom field options for you. So, you can add something like, name of the product or description of the product. And this is just going to dynamically fit in with whatever product is actually showing in here. So like if you're an e-commerce shop, you might have like 10 different products. You can add these custom fields in here. So you can launch multiple products in a single ad. And these custom fields are actually going to show up with that specific image or product that you're marketing. So Facebook catalog ads are great. Again, if you're an e-commerce business and you do want to go for conversions here is the main goal, but you could always switch this over to link clicks. On conversions, you just want to come in here and select the actual conversion goal. And this is Facebook catalog ads. This is very simple. The rest of it is very similar to a normal Facebook ad. The other feature that we launched is just making a ton of improvements to Plai Easy Mode. Now, Easy Mode is an offering that you can send over to clients who have like no experience creating ads. This is their first time creating ads, or maybe you might not have any experience creating ads yourself. So you can just flip this switch on for your workspace or for your client's workspace. And instead of getting that full control mode with all those platforms, this is just for Facebook ads. And they'll just see a very streamlined way to create their ads inside of the platform. So just add their prompt like they normally would. They would select their goal right here. So we sort of even streamline the goal options, because a lot of people might not even have tracking set up. So we have options in here where it's just the core actions where they can generate leads, generate messages, phone calls, traffic. They can slide to add their budget. This will match whatever currency their ad account is in as well. I'm just in the US, so this is why it's showing dollars. See here, this is where you add your location, and they can just tap generate on this campaign right here. So we've made a ton of improvements to this right here. You can always add their brand context right here. So when they're generating using our creative generation features, this is going to pull from their look and feel, from their brand colors, from their brand voice and everything. And then they'll have the results in here as well. So they'll be able to edit their targeting if they want to, turn on optimizations if they want to, and everything. So this is Easy Mode. The other feature that we've launched is sort of turn this into like the place for marketing assets and materials. So before we had this creative hub where you kind of create an entire Facebook ad template or TikTok template or YouTube ad template, but now what we've done is that you could generate individual assets. So if you want to generate audio, if you want to generate ad copy for Facebook or for, Bing or whatever platform you want, you could just add your prompt here and we'll generate everything with the right character limits, right with the right requirements that each platform offers, because every platform has a different sort of character limit and restrictions and everything. So you can just generate individual assets right here, whether it's text, whether it's video, whether it's images. How this works is that you can give this creative a name. So you can do like just something like skateboards, and you can always upload just your creative. Maybe you create it somewhere else, that's fine. But we have tons of creative options in here that you can design. So I'm on images right here, but if I'm on videos, you could do everything like AI avatar creation. You can pull in from Shutterstock videos. We're partnered with Shutterstock, so you can use any of these awesome, videos if you want to. And we also have an editor, so you can just come in here and design your own creative. But what I really want to show you is our image templates and video template generation. So how this works is that if you're on images or even if you're on videos, you just want to tap this star icon right here. And you can tap new creative. We'll pull in images for you already, but you can always add different images if you want from a variety of sources, even from your website. If you wanted to pull it in from your website, you can pull it in from there. Here, this is also pulling from your brand context, but you can switch out the colors. And here's where, we'll write this text for you. You could change the tone or whatever you want, but you could have the descriptions, the title, the features. So you can customize the text that you want to show on these templates, but this is just going to create hundreds of awesome video templates for you. So you can always edit these as well. You can just tap this edit icon And this is also generating it in a variety of image formats or video formats. This could be square or rectangle or vertical as well. But you can come in here and make any changes to the video that you want, add your own audio, or just do whatever sort of text edits that you want as well. So if we wanted to save these individual assets as well to use in an ad, all you would have to do is just select the videos that you want. You can select multiple, just so you can test multiple. Like, no one's ever created the perfect ad. So what we want to do here is create multiple images, multiple videos, and launch them in a single ad. Play will automatically move spin to the best performing creative for you. So it's okay to test multiple ads. No one knows what works. That's the point of testing. So we'll have these ones right here. We have this as skateboards, and we can just tap save right here. So we have our creative right here. We can preview it, or if we actually want to use this in a campaign, let me go back to full control mode. So if you want to use that in a campaign, all you'd have to do is tap on any sort of image-based platform, so any sort of video-based platform right here. So if we want to go to Meta, tap this little icon right here, and this is the creative group asset that I selected. So I'm just going to tap use this one, and I'll just tap done. And now I have my 3 videos that I generated right here, and I can use this in my ad. This also works for audio too. So if I wanted to generate, certain audio right here, I can just tap this icon. I can generate my audio. This will choose several scripts as well. Unleash your ride, skateboard excellence, whatever you want. You can just tap here and just generate it. I already have some though, but again, this is creating the full-on script for you as well if you tap the audio option. And audio works great, especially if you're going for Spotify ads. So what we can do is come in here and we can go to this audio icon. We can tap this right here, and all you have to do is just tap use asset. Boom, done. And now I can launch this Spotify ad right here if I wanted to. So that's sort of not only just the creative templates is something new that we launched, but also just the ability to apply individual assets to any part of your creative, because you can do that with text too inside of here. So you can come in here, you can tap this icon and use some of your specific assets that you already have saved for your primary text or anything right here. You can see all of your ad combinations as well. And what you'll also see is just a very clean interface that we create for your clients management tab. So if you want to manage or invite your clients across any of these, whether it's custom domain or create workspaces or integrate with any partners that we have, this is where you'll come in here. You can customize the interface. So if you want to show, social to your clients, because we also have an organic social posting and scheduling tool built into the platform. You can turn that on here. You could turn on easy mode for all clients by default. Here's all your preferences right here. If you want to hide any of these sort of tabs at the top, like the templates library, the analytics tab, you can hide certain platforms as well. So we just really cleaned up the entire clients tab. So it's just very easy for you to manage your clients here and make any edits or preference changes to the actual UI or interface that your clients want to see too. You can do that. So a lot of updates, and you can also update the actual icons of these different platforms too. You have your business details right here. And this is where you can also choose for us, if you want us to manage labeled support for your clients, and also have an AI ads assistant chatbot down here to give you or your clients ad strategy and tips. We have this right here as well. We have Link Bridge, which is just a really easy way for you to get access to your clients' ad accounts and avoid that hour-long, 2-hour-long call. It's a very easy way to get access to your clients' ad accounts or pixels or social profiles. And then you have your clients reporting tab right here. So you can sort of see like how your clients are doing, different metrics, different platforms, just a very high level overview of how all of your clients are doing. You'll see that right here. We've also made updates to the profile section. So if you want to contact us, if you want to join our Play Academy, if you want to become an affiliate, if you want to book a strategy session, and if you want to change the entire interface of the app, we have over a dozen different languages. Here's where you can add your team members. Here's where you can edit your pricing, more resources for you. And we also launched our developer center. If you want more info on that, just feel free to comment down below or message, or reach out to us here. We do have our developer center right here as well. I kind of showed you this already, but you'll just see that we also clean this up a lot. So if you want to preview the specific ad, or if you want to edit the specific image, or if you want to even delete it, we just sort of clean this up so you can just do all your key actions to any images or video assets that you have right here. Now getting into some of the AI optimizations and things that we've added. One big one is that in our optimization folders, which helps you move spend to the best performing campaigns across platforms. So you can group like a Snapchat campaign with a TikTok campaign with a Bing campaign inside of one folder, and we'll move spend accordingly based on your specific KPIs now. So before this was really automated, but we're just giving you a little bit more control where you can select your target metric. So, if you're going for a cost per conversion, you can add your conversion value right here, and this will help inform our algorithms and optimizations on exactly how best to move spend around. So this is a big one right here, just giving you that extra customization. You don't have to set specific target metrics or values. You could leave it on auto, but this is where you can also, select specific metrics to optimize for. So this is a big one. And again, optimization folders will be found here on the advertise tab. And you'll see these optimization folders where you can actually, group your campaigns in here, move it to a folder. And then all you're going to have to do is just flip this switch on to actually turn on that optimization. This is a little bit different than the optimize for me, which we have at the ad level. That's optimizing your creative and your audience. This is mostly moving spend across different platforms and different campaigns. So there's different optimization levers that you can do inside the platform. And real quick, just going into optimize for me, you can actually turn on optimize for me now, right when you create your ad. So as soon as you want to create this ad, you could turn optimize for me. So it's just optimizing right from the jump. This is something else that we added. So you don't always have to do it post-launch, even though we do recommend that. Now you can turn on optimize for me, right from the launch. And this is just great if you want to test multiple audiences, multiple creative options, multiple primary text, multiple images or videos. This is going to help take care of your budget and move spend to the best performing creatives, and also just add new text, move spend to new audiences and everything with that optimize for me feature turned on. Another thing that we added was in the social posting option. So here you'll see a boost post option. So we have boost posts. This is something that not that many other platforms have for organic social posting, but you can actually boost your social posts inside of Play as well. So you can create your social posts, schedule them all within platform. So even though we're like an ads first platform, we took a lot of our creative features and campaign setup and all of our best practices, and also have this organic social posting tool now where you can create social posts across multiple platforms at once. And we're always adding new platforms. What we have now is just the ability to boost your Facebook organic post, your YouTube post, organic posts. So this is something here too, where you can just tap this boost post option right here. And this is automatically going to use that creative from the organic post. And you can just add your targeting right here, which we'll recommend for you. And you can just launch this campaign right here. Just a very easy way to schedule your posts, create your posts, and now you can actually boost your posts to reach a wider audience all within the platform. So kind of bringing that ads first mentality to social posting as well, because we're doing a lot here. You can create your ads, you can edit your ads, you can optimize your ads. You can also import existing ads before you started using Play into the platform to edit those and optimize those. So, if this ad was created outside of the platform, you can tap edit right here and, start editing and managing this campaign, even the one that you created outside of Play. So we're doing a lot here. There's a lot of performance things that we're always looking at improving and optimizing for you. So with that, that's all the features that we launched in March. I'm sure there's a few smaller ones that you might just see that I might have forgotten, but let us know your favorite features that we just dropped for you down below, and can't wait to see you in the next video. Let us know what you liked.